How you doing? This is Chef Perry. I'm about to teach y'all how to make some spicy homemade barbecue sauce. First of all, things you're gonna need: onions, garlic, freshly ground pepper, cayenne pepper, a little bit of chili powder, some hot sauce, some vinegar, any kind of vinegar, apple cider vinegar works best, some molasses, some ketchup, Worcestershire sauce, and some brown mustard. Now, to get started, first thing you want to have is you want to have a little bit of oil, and you want to have some chopped onions, and you want to cook them till tender. So as you can see, I got these cooked to tender. I'm about to put them back on the stove, and you also want to grab a large pan. You know, basically it'll help get the right amount. Cut it on medium heat, okay? Then once that's tender, you want to add your garlic, your mixed garlic, okay? As you add the garlic, you want to give that a nice little stir in it until you start smelling the garlic aroma. That's very important because it's giving off the scent and the smell, letting you know that the juices and all the sweet savory stuff is coming from the garlic. You want to stir constantly, and then you don't want to burn it. So after about 1 minute, you want to come over here and get all your peppers, chili powder, black pepper, and cayenne pepper. You want to take it over there, and then you want to basically just dump all that in there. And continue to cook, and let that cook for about another minute until it all gets soaked in there with the juices from the onion and the garlic. So you just want to let that cook in there. You don't want to stir too much, but you just want to let that cook. Just want to let that cook where the onions is at, and just let it cook. Now, the key thing, you can add different flavors, different heatness to your spicy barbecue sauce, but it's up to you. Consistency. If you want less hot, then add less powder or less cayenne pepper. Okay. You want to let that cook for about a minute. Now, a good way to tell after a minute, son, you start smelling that heat, start smelling that aroma coming from it, from the cayenne and from the chili peppers. Now, once that's done, and after a minute, then you want to add the remaining part of the ingredients. Okay? So, ketchup. You always want to add the ketchup first. Stir it around and get that working in there, because you want to get that going. And any kind of ketchup, fat-free for those who trying to watch their weight. So you want to stir the ketchup in there, stir it around, and then you want to grab the rest of the ingredients. Got your hot sauce, because we are making spicy barbecue sauce. So you want to grab your hot sauce, spicy brown mustard, and this right here, this is about 4 or 5 tablespoons spicy brown mustard. Stir that around in there. Then you want to grab your liquids. We got your vinegar, apple cider vinegar, for the sweetness in it. Then you got your Worcestershire sauce. You want to add that in there. And then you got your molasses. Add that in there. And you want to stir it around and get it all incorporated. Making sure it's nicely incorporated. Ingredients in here. You want to stir it to make sure that it's incorporated, and then you want to let it bubble, let it boil. Once you get a nice boil, as it's doing now, you want to boil it, stir it one last time. You want to just let it relax, cut it on simmer, or down the low, uncover, and you want to let it cook to the consistency for 30 to 45 minutes. Now, once you let it cook for about 30 to 45 minutes, you want to let it cool for another 15 minutes, okay? Now that all this is cool, now we're going to strain it, all right? If we take it over here. Now, straining it, you want to get a nice mesh strainer. You want to get, like I got a cheesecloth inside of a container right here. You know, it shouldn't be hot because now it done cooled down for 15 minutes. So you want to take your spatula and you want to basically just pour it over. You're going to have that nice thick sauce right here. And what you're doing right here is you straining all the vegetables out, okay? Because you want to get that nice thick consistency, okay? As you're straining it, you want to have a liquidy consistency, so you want to strain it to whatever you got and everything like that, because you're trying to catch all the onions and all the vegetables that you have. So you just want to strain it, you know, very, very, very slowly, very slowly. Very slowly. Okay. All right, once you strain it in some wire mesh strainer, or like again, I got cheesecloth here, you want to strain it because remember, it still has the onions and garlic. Okay, so after you get finished straining it, you know, and I got it tied up with some twine. You want to take the vegetables that you have, and you just want to discard those. Okay, and then what we have here is some nice spicy barbecue sauce. Again, this is Chef Perry coming to you with some homemade spicy barbecue sauce. Until the next time, be safe. Peace.